Emotions are often seen as weakness in business. And how do you reframe this for entrepreneurs who want to lead powerfully?
I think it's a half truth because I feel that we are not here to ask you to show your emotions to everyone in the world, but more like being honest about your feeling. Because sometimes people mistaken that oh, I shouldn't be showing my emotion, then it will be showing my weakness to my competitor, maybe showing my weakness to my staff force, maybe showing my weakness to my business partner. They will feel that I am weak, I'm not good enough. I feel because of that, people do not dare to be honest about their feeling, even when nobody is around. So if you feel that it's too dangerous to even expose that to the world, it's okay. You can always start by at least acknowledging your feeling. But you may be asking why? Why is it so important to really acknowledge your feeling? Because all the feeling unexpressed or unacknowledged will be stuck in the body. And that stuck feeling, that unexpressed energy will first create stiffness in your body. All the muscle tensions, the different part of your body. No matter how much you do your massage, it just doesn't change because that is a stuck energy formed inside the body. And then eventually, if all this becoming worse, it will stimulate diseases, and that is not where we want to be at the end of the day. And that's why 90% of the diseases are caused by stress. And these are emotional stress in the body. And if we don't deal with it, it is really a high cost to pay, I would say. So I feel it's important to acknowledge our feeling because not only it will prevent us from all the diseases, but by acknowledging our feeling, it will make us feel this, it will give us this sense of liberation and freedom that most people feel they feel like they're obligated somehow by their work, by their responsibility, by many things in their life because they do not dare to even acknowledge what they're truly feeling. Then of course they cannot be expressing it to other person, and then those unexpressed feeling or thoughts eventually turn into a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding throughout all the relationship in their life, and that causes a lot of imbalances. A lot of, I feel, imbalances is a key thing. And that kind of imbalance inside them being projected out to all the relationship around them. In the long term, relationship will rot, and it also isn't what we want. And with all the misunderstanding and assumption, especially assumptions that we create, and with us not being able to acknowledge the feeling, not being able to express what we truly want or what we truly feel, and that will create a lot of assumption inside us that we hope that the person will understand us. We hope that, this is common sense and how are you not getting it? And all this thing will create so much frustrations inside us, so much anger inside us. I feel it's just going down, spiraling down. So acknowledgement of emotions is really not a weakness, and by not acknowledging it, I feel it's a weakness. So I'm not asking you to expose to the whole world. You can always start with you yourself, really being quiet, being alone, and just feel it through. And all the emotions, my understanding about emotion is like a river. They come to go. They come for your experience. They come to remind you of something that you maybe need to learn, need to go through, need to evolve. So they come like a river or stream. It flows through you like an experience. And eventually they will return to the ocean, to the earth. But if you do not acknowledge them, if you do not allow them, you'll be holding them back. And the more you're holding them back, it's like you build a hard wall around it. It becomes like a dam. And the pressure inside you will be heightened. And that pressure will you will come to a point that the pressure inside you will be so high that any single thing can trigger that. And that will be the moment you start to realize that you become so hot-tempered. And you just anything can snap you. And then even you will bring your work pressure to your family, to your loved ones, to your personal relationship. It's not what you want to see, but you can't control it. But it all started with you not acknowledging, not recognizing, not allowing yourself to feel those emotions. That is the first step on it. So after you feel that, then you allow them to go. Some may require a longer period of time to recognize there is certain thing for you to heal, maybe due to your childhood issue. And that maybe you require additional help, but it is at least important to understand the necessary process to start by acknowledging and recognizing and allowing your feeling to flow through. It is your feeling, so you do not need to every time keep it, hold it just inside you. That is just not healthy. Yeah, and nobody can do that for you. Only you can do it for yourself. Only you can allow the gate to open up and to start to flow. I know you will feel very vulnerable when you really start opening up. It's normal because it just feels so naked. And naked from what? Naked away from all the ego, all the pride, all the fear of being exposed. And that is a necessary process of healing. By you opening up, you'll be free. You're freeing your soul, your mind, your body, your spirit. And I feel that is the true meaning of transformation and healing.